Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. This is a 1988 side-scrolling game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's not the first official Godzilla video game ever made. That honor belongs to this MSX game, Godzilla vs. Three Giant Monsters. But Monster of Monsters is the first Godzilla video game to become so widely available, as the Nintendo Entertainment System was in the middle of redefining the home console market. I have to start this review by telling you that I have no personal nostalgic connection to this game. I didn't own it as a kid, I didn't grow up playing it. I can only review this based on my experience playing it as an adult. Now that said, Jesus, why won't my phone stop ringing? Have you guys noticed how often my goddamn phone interrupts my reviews? Ugh, it's my former therapist, Dr. Wozniak. I haven't been to this guy in over a year, but he still calls me non-stop. Ignore! Sorry. Anyway, what does Monster of Monsters even mean? Am I the man of men? Well, I guess I am, but you also have to— What the fuck?! That's it, I've had enough. What?
Hi, this is Cheryl Wozniak. I think you were a former patient of my husband.
Yeah?
He disappeared a little over a year ago, and I opened a missing persons case with the police department, but they haven't come up with a single thing, so I'm calling all of his former patients, and I'm wondering if you might know where my husband is. Hello? Hello, are you there? Please, Craig, if you know anything—
I think I did a really bad thing. So we start the game with the Big G standing behind his name. Oh shit, never mind. Now he's in front of his name. He looks like he's adjusting the eye. Goddamn thing keeps getting crooked. When you hit start, you can make a new game or continue your last game. Or you can pass on the word game. Let's start with the story. In some unknown year, the Earth receives a Basically, the Zillions of Planet X have declared war with Earth, and they send space monsters after us. But Godzilla and Mothra travel to each planet in our solar system to stop this invasion and protect the Earth. We start on the Earth and then go to this level map, which resembles something you might see in a strategy game. You move Godzilla and Mothra across the honeycombs and play short side-scrolling levels on your way toward advancing through each planet. That's odd. I don't remember renting a movie called Play Me. Let's just check what this might be. Okay, so hopefully I'm talking to MIB. My name is Craig Hornberger. You've been talking about me on your video game show a lot. You say we went to high school together, I married your high school sweetheart, you're bad-mouthing me, but we need to forget all of that right now because we're both in serious danger. Boring! Let's start with the good. These sprites look great. They're very detailed and textured for 8-bit, and it's impressive. I'm not sure why Baragon's looking right at me like I drank all of his goddamn milk and left an empty carton in the fridge, but whatever. Godzilla controls well. He's got his basic moves, including his atomic breath. Not much to say there. Wait, they said this was Earth, but I feel like that's Earth behind Godzilla. Where the hell am I then? But then we get to the gameplay, and look, I've mentioned this before. I don't prefer the games where you're constantly being attacked by an onslaught of small military vehicles and most hits are unavoidable. I mean, look at this. There are things coming at me every which way, and there's no way to avoid it. I'm just a giant target. It's not that the game's impossible, it's very playable, but I don't find this challenging as much as I just find it annoying. Unfortunately, being attacked by a tiny military is a staple of Godzilla side-scrollers. You see it in the Game Boy game, the arcade game, even that shitty DS game. And yeah, on paper it makes a lot of sense to have Godzilla fight an army. But why not have more than just that? I've always thought a good Godzilla side-scroller would have some military, other monsters, and at the same time be a little like Rampage, where you need to destroy a hell of a lot of buildings and things for power-ups. I guess I'm talking about more of like a 2D version of Godzilla Versus.
MIB, we need to talk about our love child.
Hey look, if I play as Mothra, I can just fly right over all the bullshit. She can shoot meatballs, but they're so short range they don't even reach the end of the screen. And oh man, whenever I do her special move, I get all sorts of lag issues with my game. This is still better than Godzilla, though. I wonder why I always hear that people hate playing as Oh, that's why. Yeah, when she takes a hit, she falls to the bottom left of the screen, and that's really annoying. Oh, I feel like this is a bad idea. Well, let's see. Sometimes you lose track of this, so I'm going to remind you. You suffer from dissociative identity disorder. In other words, you have multiple personalities. The girl you think I married, she's one of those personalities. And me, I'm another. I'm you. We're the same person. What? At one point, we had 23 unique personalities. And the worst part? We somehow lost track of who the real one is. But I know it's not me, and I know it's not you. A YouTuber named MIB who reviews Godzilla video games? Yeah, you're just another manufactured personality by some guy with deep mental issues. A guy who doesn't even like Godzilla. Hey, fuck you, pal. Everybody likes Godzilla. Let's just ignore all that and play our game. You gotta hand it to this game. They really pulled out some obscure kaiju. Like Varan? Godzilla? It's really cool that they use these monsters from other Toho movies. Will you fight the enemy? Yes. Will you fight Godzilla? Bitch, did I stutter? While, again, the characters look great, couldn't they spring for a background during the monster fights? Any type of background? It's just black! Also, I find these monster fights tedious. I can't get on the other side of them, can't really block. Plus, there's a time limit. The different planets mix up the backgrounds okay, although there are certainly situations where your character can start getting a little lost in the environment. Like here, Godzilla's getting a little hard to see. Also, do you remember that part in Star Wars where Godzilla casually strolled down the Death Star trench? Because you're looking at it right now. That joke wasn't funny. None of these jokes are funny. It's because I'm distracted by this damn tape! Ah! There's a particular personality that's troublesome. I'm not sure where he came from. I think he comes from somewhere else entirely. He's like a parasite. He feeds on human consciousness. Someone with multiple personalities like you and me, we're like a buffet to him. Sometimes he takes over our body and does some heinous stuff. Sometimes when he's not in control, he could still manipulate our brain so we see or don't see certain things. Remember when I said we were once 23 unique personalities? He consumed all of the others. They're all gone, including Jessica. It's just down to me, you, and him. If he consumes you and I, it's over. I think you already know his name. His name is Mr. Pockets. It's true. Now that I'm hearing him say it, it feels right. I can see it now. It's true. I don't belong in this body. I don't even know what my real name is. Also, am I married? I feel like the real me is married. What's happening? Hornburger! Hornburger, what happened? Hornburger!
My hamburger, although he was quite delicious. It's just you and I now, MIB. I saved you for last, because you're my favorite. I've enjoyed putting little edits into your videos, but I get so hungry.
Wait, has that guy been putting edits into my videos before I publish them? That's fucked up. Anyway, Monster of Monsters is very low on my list of Godzilla games I enjoy revisiting. I know it has its fans, but for me personally, at best, it's only worth 2 stars! Anyway, I'd better start talking about the creepypasta now before my comment section explodes in anger. For anyone who doesn't know, a creepypasta is kind of like an urban legend. They're gruesome, scary tales that are passed around on the internet, sometimes involving a supernatural force. Like modern campfire stories meant to disturb you and make you question if they're actually real. Slender Man is probably one of the most popular examples of a creepypasta. There's a very popular creepypasta associated with this game. It was written by a user identified as CosbyDef. Oh, that's an unfortunate moniker. This story involves a strange occurrence that took place while a guy named Zach was playing Monster of Monsters, and it included glitches, appearances by newer monsters who weren't around when this game was made, and an original evil force known only as Red. This creepypasta is a long one. You can read all 8 chapters in the link below. Or you can have it read to you by my friend Goji73, also linked below. I think the story is... it's well written. It has some twists and turns. I appreciate the visual component. I think it's a good narrative, but personally, I never loved it as an actual creepypasta. But this is because my personal preferences are the very short creepypastas. I happen to think that in this genre, less is more. Let the reader's own fear and imagination fill in the blanks. If this creepypasta were just, I played Godzilla, it started glitching, a new boss appeared and said my name, and the cartridge melted. Let me know if yours does the same. I mean, to me, that's good enough. And in that example, it would also have more of an aspect that affects me, rather than being entirely someone else's experience. This creepypasta has kept Monster of Monsters relevant in a way that the game alone never possibly could. It's a huge part of why you guys have requested this game so much. Well, I acknowledged it now, so hopefully we can just... Jesus, what the fuck? Is someone upstairs? Hello? I gotta go look at this. Hello? Is somebody here? I am definitely having one weird night. I think... Shit. Fuck that shit! Holy shit, that was Red! From the fucking creepypasta! Was that thing really here? No, that was Mr. Pockets. He's just fucking with me. Wait, what the fuck is that? What is that?
Hello viewers, welcome to my review show. I am Mr. Pockets, and I'm back in control. MIB is deep down right now, trapped, waiting to be consumed. After that, maybe I'll float to one of your homes. Maybe I'll take residence inside your head. Maybe I'll snack on your consciousness. It was fun being here, but now I'm afraid the show must end. I give this final video game review. I enjoyed our time together. Now, I must eat.
And that's where that tape ended. I didn't get this on video, but I was able to suppress Mr. Pockets back down with a brilliant last-minute maneuver. Anyways, it looks like everything can go back to normal around here. I've got lots of Godzilla games to review still, and other games too, like Gamera, Gundam, lots of good stuff. Plus, no more multiple personality disorder. Yeah, it looks like I'm cured now, since Mr. Pockets ate all the other personalities. So I'll just live here in this basement, drink, not pay taxes, and make Godzilla videos. I have no idea who pays for this house. And I really feel like I have a wife. This fine episode was brought to you in part by Irving Jimenez Begido. I'd like to thank him along with these fine patrons here for helping to support the channel so we can all enjoy it a little more. If you'd like to see your name on this list, and you're in the position to donate, please visit the Monster Island Buddies Patreon page.